it's Kira D. Welcome to my channel, Kira D Naturalista. If you are here for the first time, welcome. Where you been? Come on in, grab a seat, make yourself comfortable, and let's just chill together. Because that's the vibe that we have here. We just be, we just be chilling. All right, so um, let's talk about what 2020 has taught me about myself. We all have to admit that 2020 it's been a year, and I'm sure quite a few of us have learned some lessons throughout this year. I'm currently filming this on the very last day of 2020. Thanks be to God, I made it. We made it. So you're here, you're blessed. Also, I should say that I'm filming with daylight. So if you see the light shifting in and out, that's what's happening. And also, I'm recording near to roads. If you're hearing vehicles, the sound of vehicles, hopefully it's not too distracting. All right, so what have I learned about myself in 2020? I think what became more apparent than ever is I really don't need as much as I thought I did. It kind of drilled down how superficial many things are and what is really important. What I do need is my family. What I do need is my relationship with God. What I do need is to stay connected with real life people and real life things. What I might not necessarily need is a closet overflowing with clothes. Clothes almost became like, what are clothes in 2020? And not that beyond what's happening, you won't need more clothes as you start going out more often. But it's kind of like, the amount of time and energy and resources we commit to acquiring things. Sometimes it's like, I just realize like it's not worth it a lot of times. It's not that meaningful. It's not that important. So what happens if you don't have X, Y, and Z? Will we die? Will life be so horrible if we do without some of the things that we have? And that really came home to me in 2020. Just the meaningless of just having random things just building up in your life, where there's so many other things that are so much more important. Your relationship with your friends, your relationship with your family, people in my church, and just things like that. So I think 2020 made me reflect quite a lot on what is really, really important in my life. 2020 also told me I needed a break. That break you never really knew that you needed? Dude, I was so worn down. I didn't even realize how tired I was, how stressed I was, until I just had to stop. Just stop for a minute. And then your body's still like, oh, but I gotta go. Things to do, places to go, people to see. Yeah, my body and my mind was just in such a place of stress. And I think 2020 really revealed to me how stressed I was. Not that that's completely gone. It's still something that I have to work through. And that comes from a shift in lifestyle, a shift in a lot of things, which, I'm still currently working on in terms of how to manage the amount of stress that I experience. But 2020 taught me, girl, you stressed. You need rest. You need to find a way to take breaks, to check in with yourself and make sure that your mental health is at a good place, and you are well as you try to interact with others and just share with others as well. You need to take some time and, make sure you're good as well. 2020 also taught me that I am capable of more than I thought I was. I very often feel like I don't have the ability to do certain things, and I have this fear of stepping out into new things. I would do it with great anxiety and still feel like I'm not even sure I'm gonna get this done, but I will still do it. I will challenge myself and I will accept my own challenge. But 2020 showed me that I genuinely am capable of more than I thought. I can handle more than I thought I could. I could be more. I could learn new things. I can gain new skills. And it's shouldn't be that scary. Just take some steps. If I fail, if I fumble, it's a part of the learning process. And yeah, it's more of a coming into myself and a coming into my own this year, as I had more time to sit with myself, asking myself, what do I want? 2020 also taught me that I have more control over how I experience life than what I thought. Whereas life would just be happening and I would just be along for the ride. Okay, this just needs to be done. Okay, just go with it. But how do I process my experience? How do I gain joy even in the midst of all of that? I have a great deal of control where that is concerned. And that prompted me to, again, put some things in place and start making some changes. And I always have to emphasize that this is not a process. This is a process. I have not arrived. I have not gotten to this epitome of, this place that everything is perfection and this is exactly where I need to be, and it's just, there's no more to aspire to. No, I am still in process, but I'm having a clearer picture of some of the things that I need to change, some of the things I need to put in place, and you best believe that we are going to be working on those things. But I really do have that conviction that I have a great deal of control in terms of how I experience life and how much joy I get from that. Before COVID-19, before Corona came to me, I was genuinely convinced that I was an introvert. People like y'all, it turns out that I was 100% correct. I love, I enjoy, I blossom, I am in my element when I am alone. At home, I don't need to be going anywhere. I don't need to be in a crowd. Y'all, I really, really do enjoy time with me, myself, and I. We have a good time all by ourselves. So, like, if there were any doubts before, there's no doubt now. And so, because I am I'm okay with being an introvert, it also means that I need to actively put some things in place, y'all. Like, if you're my friend and you've been trying to organize a get out, a lime, a hangout, a thing, you know how you need to operate with me. You need to lock me into a decision as to whether I'm coming or not, and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Y'all, going out. The strange thing is, like, I know I enjoy myself when I do go out, but to get myself to actually go out, I don't know. But anyway, there are other things that I've learned about myself in 2020. But these are the ones I thought I would share. So, what about you? What are some of the things that 2020 has taught you about yourself? Or maybe about others? What lessons have you learned from 2020? Drop them in the comments below. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.